Hi, it's Therese from Lostinpaper, and today I've got a by request video showing you how I made this galaxy background. So I'm using some distress inks and I'm working on some Bristol cardstock that's larger than what I need, so then I'll be able to cut it down to the size that I need ultimately and choose the best portion. But what I've done is chosen three bright colours to use sort of behind my galaxy, so the yellow, blue and a purple colour, and I've got a round blending tool and I'm actually adding the colour onto this piece of cardstock so that they look fairly well balanced. And I am adding a lot of colour to the cardstock. I'm being quite heavy-handed. It doesn't have to be perfect because I'm going to cover it all with the black soot in just a moment. So the Bristol cardstock actually takes the distress ink so beautifully. It is easy to blend and it is easy to add lots of colour. And I found that when I was adding the black soot over top, I did want this to be a fairly dark background because it's going to be a masculine design. And to make it dark, I just kept coming in with the black soot ink until I was happy with the depth of colour. I did also leave a couple of highlighted areas showing those beautiful colours in the background through the black soot as well. Alright, so now here's the fun part. I've got my distress sprayer and I am adding quite a bit of spray to this background, and I am, look at my dirty inky fingers. I don't like that. I struggle with it. And that's why I have a scrubby. Who else has a scrubby? Aren't they the best cleaning for fingers, hands, tools ever? Anyway, I sprayed the background with it's just plain water. I didn't bother using any shimmer sprays or anything. And then I can just dab that off with a paper towel. And here you can see that that paper towel is just lifting off that black soot colour and showing those awesome background colours through. Now I've added some ink splatters. So I've got the pure white ink spray from Altenew, and I have actually undone the bottle and I'm tapping the end of the nozzle instead of actually spraying it with the nozzle, and that gives me some nice big and small dots. The image that I've got for today's card, because it is a masculine design, I thought this city rats rat it's such a cute image from, I know, can rats be cute? It's from Craft and I have stamped it out, and today I'm trying out some of the extreme black from MFT with my Copic markers, and to be honest I've got to say I'm pretty impressed so far. And I think that it's stamping darker than the Memento Tuxedo Black, but I'll keep you in the loop with that and let you know how I go. I found that it didn't bleed at all, which was just fantastic. So I'll link all the colours of the Copic markers that I used today. That'll be at my blog as well, which you can link through the description below. And I did also fussy cut this little mouse and the tie out as well. Oh, and there's my cat looking for the rat. And there it is. Anyway, I decided to adhere the tie on just with a little foam dot and some, what is it called? Tape runner. And he's ready to go. The sentiment today is taken from a set from My Favourite Things, which is new to me. It's called Anything But Basic Birthday Wishes, and it fit perfectly in Birdie Told Me. This is the Lawn Fawn coordinating stamp and die set. I love it when I can use my older products with my newer products. Alright, so I've used my ATG adhesive to adhere the panel. The great thing about these galaxy backgrounds is they don't warp much. I suppose it hasn't got a lot of water on it, but the distress inks are quite wet though. Anyway, I have a mini action wobble because everyone loves an interactive card, and I'm just popping this little rat, I keep going to call it a mouse, up in the lower bottom corner of the card front, and then I've just got to attach my sentiment with some pop dots, pop foam squares, and that's my finished card for today. Thanks so much for joining me. It has been so much fun. I'm going to have to work on my galaxy backgrounds a little bit more. They are seriously heaps of fun to do. Till next time, happy paper crafting. Bye.